It's taken me ages to set this up. I'm not even messing. It's taken me absolutely ages to get this ready. But I'm finally starting. So I thought during lockdown I'd just start a YouTube channel because why not? I thought I'd start with my first video being just to get ready with me, just because I feel like it's going to be dead chill, it's going to be dead calm. It's not going to be like a pure, it's not stressful to do something, oh my god, like something pure amazing, not like straight out the gate. It's just to let like people get to know me a little bit more than that. So I'm going to put on my cute little headband and then we're going to do some makeup. Right, I've got my little headband on and I just thought I'd start with my brows. So I thought I'd like do a YouTube channel and just kind of see how it goes and that. Just because why not? Like there's nothing actually, so like there's actually no cons to me doing this YouTube channel, like at all. Like I'm not exactly trying to be like Molly May famous, because that's rare. Do you know what I mean? Like she's good at what she does, like she's got a clear idea and a clear like aesthetic and that for a channel. Whereas with me, I kind of like too much stuff like this. I don't think this channel is just gonna be for one specific thing. I mean, it might be. I might like find something that I absolutely love and think, do you know what, I want my channel to just revolve around that. But for the time being, I'm kind of just gonna do what I feel like I want to do until I find something that I like a proper love doing, or like proper love making videos on and that. Like that's why I started the channel, literally just off my own back, like just something to do, bored in quarantine. Like I've just handed in my dissertation 2 days ago. It's a Friday now. 2 days ago, yesterday, handed in yesterday was deadline. So now I've really got like nothing else stopping me, because at the beginning I was like, oh, I want to start a channel, but I had so much uni work to do. It was ridiculous. I had exams, obviously I had my dissertation I was like doing, and because I had to extend my deadline as well, it was like I really can't like spend the time doing YouTube videos when I've got work to do. So I put that on the back burner, and it was a good little excuse to not do anything. But now that I'm like got nothing else to do with my time, it only makes sense for me to start the channel now. And we'll just go from there really. If you haven't guessed from my accent, I'm from Liverpool. I moved to the UK when I was 5 with my mum and my dad. I was born in Zimbabwe, in the south of Africa, and we moved here. We moved to London first. Actually, we moved to Oxford, London, and obviously I was 5, so it was like 2002. And I just, obviously we didn't stay there. We only stayed there about a year, and then we moved to Liverpool. And like I grew up there. Like that's where I'm always going to be from where I was born, but I obviously claimed both of them because of my whole childhood was in Liverpool. Like I went to primary school, went to secondary school, sixth form, did all that, and then I obviously moved for uni. So I went and did a foundation year in Wolverhampton, and this was like a general sciencey engineering foundation year, because I knew I wanted to do chemistry in uni. It was such an amazing experience. Like I made so many good friends from there. Like honestly, everyone who's in like my close circle of friends is from that uni I'm still friends with. Like we had ourselves a little group, and honestly like some of the funniest people I've ever met in my life. And then after that I moved to here. I moved to Manchester, where I am now. And do you know what, like I was gonna move back to Liverpool. Like I'd applied for Liverpool and I'd applied for Hiya, for Salford, and I just missed Liverpool by like like 2%. And obviously like uni is so hard. It's quite hard to get into, and I feel like obviously for like a chemistry degree it weren't gonna be pure easy. So I just missed that grade by 2%, so I obviously got into Salford for medicinal chemistry, which is what I've just finished now. And yeah, like I moved into uni hall, so I went to obviously uni Salford and Peel Park was uni halls, and my housemates were some of the most dirtiest, most disgusting people I've ever come across in my life. I lived in a flat of 9 people, including myself, and it was vile. It was like, you know when you hear horror stories of people like, oh, you go to uni and people aren't clean, and to be fair, like, I consider myself clean, but I didn't consider myself like a pure clean freak. And then I met these people and I actually become a clean freak, like, no joke. These people they were vile. I honestly could. I don't know what else I can tell you. They were vile. I just didn't. I didn't know that people could be that dirty. I just thought, what kinds of dirty animals do I live with? Like, what on earth is going on in this house? Like, how were you raised that you are that dirty? It was not making sense. The sides were just, the kitchen was vile. We had 2 sinks, and honestly, I'm not messing. Like, they'd cook like pot noodles, or they'd cook, you know, like instant noodles in a pot, or they'd do like pasta with like tomato sauce, and they would leave it in the pot, in the plate for so long, it would grow mould, like pure green white mould. The fridge was vile, the sides were vile, like constantly. I'm not messing. I'd clean it, and in a day it was vile. So it was just a terrible time. Like, uni itself was sound. Like, I made some like good mates in the first year of uni. Not without drama. I mean, of course, like, not without drama, but I still made some good friends. Like, had some good memories and that from first year. So I was just using the NARS foundation. Do you know what? I can't tell you which one it is because of Natural Radiant Long Wear Foundation in the shade Macau. So first year of uni was sound. Like, it was obviously first year is chill, like, cause there's nothing on. It's just like finding your feet into like lectures and that. And I mean, I was going ish. I weren't going all the time, but I was going kind of. So end of first year, everything was sound. But obviously coming into second year, I couldn't live in uni halls anymore because they weren't taking second years. So I looked for a house, and luckily our uni has a page, a Peel Park page, where people post like spare rooms and houses and stuff. So I used to just go on there and just try and find something that for, like, do you know what, I don't really mind. I'll live with anyone as long as it's not far, it's not too expensive. I can still get to uni and that, and it'll all be fine. So I found this house not that far from uni. I'm just gonna contour with some LA girl. I couldn't even tell you what colour this was. Espresso. I found a house, like a lovely house to move into, and the girl was like, seemed really nice and everything. So I've moved into the house, and the girl who posted it, her mate, like someone she was already mates with, was gonna be the other housemate, and then a cousin was the 4th housemate. Long story short, the cousin ended up moving on because she left uni. The girl who put up the house ended up moving on because she left uni. So it was just me and this other girl, Kirsten. And honestly, I am so lucky to have met Kirsten, because living in that house with her was actually amazing. We got on so well. So we had like house parties, I met her mates, like, they were always dead lovely, all of them. And I honestly couldn't ask for a better person to live with. I really couldn't. So yeah, it was such a good, it was literally just the 2 of us, and like we ate the same food, we like into the same stuff, into the same music. So like, it was just perfect. I just got so lucky in that I found someone to live with who was like sound. And then third year, which is what I'm in now, we had a group of friends. She has a group of friends ish. How am I explaining? Let me explain this better. So Kirsten and the girl, who left had another friend called Lucy, and she lived in another house with a few of the girls. And I'd met some of them through other friends from uni as well. So like everyone's kind of friends with someone, or friends with someone who's friends with someone somehow. So they was a group of 1, 2, 3, 4 in their house. So then we all thought, well, we might as well just all get together in third year and just get a house together. So we've all ended up getting a house together, and honestly it's been so great. Like, I just think I'm so lucky to have ended up living with people who are absolutely sound. Like, it's very, very rare that you mix houses or mix friendship groups, especially at uni, and you all just get on so well. Yeah, so obviously we're in lockdown now, so 2 of the girls have gone home, like went home for lockdown. So it's just there's 4 of us left now. Me, Kirsten, Natalie and Phoebe. And do you know what, right? Obviously, like, quarantine's a bit of a hard one because you're stuck in the house. You can't go anywhere, you can't do anything. You're literally just stuck. Like, there's nowhere to go because obviously everything's closed and that bar, like Aldi, Tesco and all that. And obviously you'd expect like pure issues and like everyone to be butting heads because you're just confined to this house, like to this space. You can't really go anywhere else. So as much as you'd expect us to be fighting and arguing and like be getting on each other's nerves and that, it's actually not been that bad. During this lockdown we've all got on very, very well. And I'm honestly so glad that I've been able to lock down with people that I get on with so well. We've had such a laugh during lockdown, like you don't even understand. If it wasn't for these girls, I honestly do not know what I could have done. So obviously, like, we all chose to stay here because of a lot of us worked and we didn't know whether we was not going to be in work or not. It just made more sense for us to stay. But honestly, we've had such a laugh in lockdown. We've had such a laugh. It's been ridiculously fun. We've had 2 birthdays, so Kirsten and Phoebe both had their birthdays in lockdown, and it's been amazing. It really, really has. It's been so funny. So yeah, that's it really. I'm not sure what else I can tell you. Obviously, the more videos I make, the more content I make, the more people will get to know me. So I'm just gonna finish off the rest of my makeup, and I will see you at the end of this video. Right, that is me done for the video. If you have lasted this long, then the only logical step is to subscribe, because you clearly enjoy watching me just talk to a camera. Do you know what? You always know where the button is. Just do it. Just put the bell on even. So, yeah, that's it for this video. I'm not sure what my next one's going to be. This one's definitely going to be my first one. I know that for sure. But we'll see how it goes, see what my next video is, and we'll go from there. So thanks everyone for watching it till the end, subscribing, because I know you will be, and I'll see you next time. Right, that is me done with this video. What am I on about here? Oh, let's try this again. Right, that's me done for the video. Trust me to do. I don't want to say in the middle of it. It sounds stupid.